Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. First upload, we are going to start our own one-star Dynasty League. We're going to let the CPU pick it. We will cover the rules of it as we go, as we set it up, so you can actually see the decisions I'm making here. And let me know what you think. I know there's a couple other creators that are doing this trend, but I haven't seen any that are doing the CPU picking it for them, and we're just going to see how it goes. So let's get into it. All right, so we're starting already up with a couple options already picked. We're on single player and active roster. So let's go ahead and do Dynasty settings here. Look what we've got. We're going to change it to Heisman. Coach firing will be on. We're not going to change anything in relation to these default settings. We'll do accelerated clock, manual, and we're going to do all of the recruiting and progressions ourselves. So this will be my first ever game, like Dynasty on Heisman. I have not played any sort of EA Sports football in about a decade until this game came out. So I've been working my way back up to this difficulty. So let's just jump into Heisman for this video. And we're going to leave the conferences alone for now as we work our way into the SEC and win some national championships against SEC conference games. So we will advance. All right, now that we are into the select our team, let's go ahead and switch it to one star. And some rules for this is it can't be anybody above a full one star. So this like Air Force Falcons with 1.5, we're not going to run that. It's going to be a one star only. So we're going to hit random until we find one of those, and then we will advance from there. All right, we're the New Mexico Lobos. Here we go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just be a head coach. We're going to go ahead and just run with the current head coach of the team. Yeah, he's already level 29, but he's also a C minus prestige. And I don't know, maybe we can run this back again with a different team and create a new head coach that starts out at level 1 and go from there. We can always reevaluate in the future, but right now this is how this part 1 is going to go. All right, so they're offering a 5-year contract with a goal of just winning 4 games. All right, let's see their history. They won 9 in 2007, tanked 3 years in a row at 1-11, back to 9 wins in 2016, and have not won more than 4 games, which was last year going into this year. So, all right, I'm going to set a little goal for myself and try to win 10 games, which is something this team hasn't done in at least 20 years. So let's go ahead and sign the contract. All right, so let's see. This game's probably not going to have any gameplay for the first week. We're going to advance up to until that point, and then part 2 can be actually playing, where this is going to be like more of our preseason board setup and whatnot. That way the video is not too long. Try not to have these too long. Try to get some actual watch time and retention out of it that way, as opposed to dropping like a 45-minute video because of how long the gameplay can take. So we're not going to change anything with our custom schedules. We're just going to run with the one it auto-populates, but we will take a look at it. Starting right off. Okay. We have to play Auburn. Okay. This isn't awful. We'll just leave that as is and set up our board and see what we're dealing with on team needs. We're going to need a quarterback, 2 quarterbacks, 4 running backs. Looks like we're set to lose all of them. Okay. Need a fullback. It's low on the list. Maybe Transfer portal if we still have a spot open. Left guard, right guard. I do like that we have some consistency looking here right now at the tight end, wide receiver, which, yeah, they're C pluses, but at least like we're not set to lose anyone, which will help us out. Defense has a huge need. Okay. Everybody but middle linebacker, which is a C plus. Okay. And we're gonna need a punter because we just have the one, which that is what it is. I mean, he's a 72 overall, so we'll see about that. What is with our running back? Senior, senior, junior, and sophomore, but they say we need four. Two, oh, okay. I mean, the ones we have aren't that good anyway. 81 overall, 80 overall, I guess it's not awful. Quarterback's our best as a freshman already, so hopefully we can build off of that. All right, let's just get into it. Prospect list, recommended. Let's go ahead and sort our recommended by just who are we starting right off with. We were good on center. Yeah, we're good on center. We do need some corners. 2-star though. I mean, that's what we're supposed to expect here with the 1-star rebuild. We don't even have that many where we're the top choice for them, so good pipeline too. How's our pipeline? 3 is the best we can do. All right, let's find some 3-stars in this pipeline, regardless of where they feel. 7th, all right. It's a good start for left end. Power rusher, I like that. May end up fast forwarding through this, so if there's a weird cut, that's going to be why. Um, just I'm just going to scroll through and basically go through this, and if I explain a reason for it, you'll see like some jump cuts. Defensive tackle, we're going to need that. Fullback, I'm not really concerned with getting yet. Don't need a bit of linebacker. You are a power back, so we do have a running back, but it's only a 2-star. It's another defensive end, it looks like. We'll add you. We'll add you. The goal is you want to fill out all 35 spots regardless, because as you advance through the weeks, you're going to automatically unlock some of their interests. I feel like I just keep adding left guards. A run stopping linebacker, I do like that. There's 2 of them. Pretty much exactly the same. We'll add both. All right, now we are dropping in the pipeline. Which I think, were those linebackers too? Or did I just scroll that fast? No, okay, they're still in the 3. All right, so let's go to okay, a left tackle, which we don't need, but a 4-star that we're in the pipeline for. I don't know, maybe we can take a chance on him. 4-star corner, we could always take a chance on him. All right, we'll go after friend. physical. We'll see where that drops him in. Some more corners. I need to find some running backs to scout. All right, so let's just go to recommended running backs. Not loving that. At least these guys are interested, but they're just so low on their ratings that I don't want to bother to put them on my team. We need to be realistic and target like 3 stars at best. An elusive back. I mean, we're fifth on his interest, and he's in his top 8 already, so maybe we have a chance on him. Receiving back. I do like to run screenplays at times, so that can help out. Any power backs in here? Mix it up. Yeah, 3-star power back. Okay. Another power back 3-star already in his top 8, so maybe we have some chance here. We have to deal with UCLA. And then let's take a look at some safeties. Okay. I don't love that he's in JUCO, but first choice and 3-star. We're going to scout him first, probably. Blatt Savage. We can add Cordero as well. I mean, zone, hybrid, zone. Doesn't hurt to have 2 zones. I do prefer man coverage, so maybe we can find a man coverage or at least some hybrid. I guess actually let me know in the comments, are there style tendencies that are man for safeties? Or is the best for just hybrid? So I'm not seeing any. We'll add one more hybrid, switch to strong safety. Not very many are even interested. So I guess, I mean, we got the pipeline influence for this one. Also run support. Was this one a hybrid? Yeah, this one's a hybrid. He's in his top 8. We barely made the cut, so that's going to be an uphill battle there. We'll see if Bayless doesn't negate us out. We're probably not going to target him. Man to man, I like that. Second interest. Zone can always be beneficial still. Samuel, second on his thing with a good pipeline. All right, we're at 27 targets now. We haven't even looked at quarterbacks. Scrambler. I've been getting more into scrambling with my quarterback, but I'm not huge on it. I do prefer more of a field general. All right, here's a field general, but 7th on his interest. We've got that pipeline help, but those influences are huge on his top schools there. All right, we may just need to pick up a scrambling quarterback to start out. Hopefully he just has good passing stats. We'll target the 2 of those. All right, let's see where we're at here. Targeting 2, targeting 4. Not concerned yet. We're targeting more than we need here. We've not found any right guards yet. Targeting almost as many left ends as we need. We've done no right ends. Only one defensive tackle. Targeted enough there. Haven't targeted any linebackers. We've targeted 7 corners, which, I mean, we're going to need corners anyway. 66 overall, 77, 72, 60, 73, 61. Yeah, we need some help there. Free safety, we're targeting more than we need. But we have a 55 and a 69 and a 54 overall. Thankfully, that 54 is a senior. And then, all right, we've got some younger corners or strong safeties. So hopefully they can at least get some training boosts as we go. And then we haven't targeted any special teamers. All right, so let's round this out with a right guard, some right ends, and right outside linebackers. Easy to remember, they're all rights. All right, guards. Interested. Right guard right at the top, 2-star, unfortunately. Let's actually feel like going for this 3 stars is going to bite me, but we'll see. All right, we'll pick up 2 of those. No pipeline interest, but he's a better prospect than the one we just added. No pipeline interest here, and he's better than them as well. Let's go an agile guard and a pass protecting guard. We'll add the 2 of you. I feel like now we've added too many, but we have better interest starting off with this. So let's go ahead and probably remove both of these. Get some huge influence out of UCLA. They're at the top of their list. And then they have a deal breaker. So I can't see. Okay, there we go. We're just under that. I don't know how far under we are, but we need to get 2 other positions on our board. Right end, right here with an interest of 2 and a 3-star pipeline. That's good for us. And then we'll add, all right, so we have a power and a run stopper. Then we'll round it out with 2 right outside linebackers. Got a run stopper. Starting out 5th on his, but we got the pipeline, so that helps us. And then power rusher and run stopper. I'd rather go for this one. He's a higher rank on the prospect list. Both 5th option. We have the pipeline to help us with this one. All right, so let's go to our recruiting board. All right, let's start our scouting here. We don't have a ton of hours to use. Okay, so we got a gem on our very first one, so we'll offer him a scholarship, and that already ate into 55 of our hours. Did we have any 4 stars? Oh, yeah, we did. All right. Let's scout this left tackle real quick. That's going to use 50 hours right there. He is a gem. That's a good start for us again. Check this corner. It's another 50 hours and a gem. We are off to a great start here with who we're scouting at least. Now it's just a matter of making sure they stay interested in us. So we covered our 4 stars. I think our biggest need, just given my play style, was our running backs. So let's use some hours on our running backs here that we use 4 of. That's going to be 200 of our hours. Don't love that. Okay, scholarship for you. We press the right button. All right, so we'll add a scholarship here. All right, so you're not a bust or gem, but we'll keep you around and give you a scholarship. All right, we're finding a lot of gems in these hours that we're burning, so I do like that. We're already down to 70 hours, so I think we're just going to offer scholarships to the rest of our board. And try to scout later, because I want to make sure we can actually get these guys to be interested in us. So we'll probably just cut to the time when we're done with that. All right, so that's not good. We only offered 20 scholarships and we're out of hours. So we still have 15 guys that we're not going to get a good influence boost off of from that scholarship offer. But when we go into the next week, hopefully we're able to actually deal with that. Top stories, I mean, I'm not really concerned. We're a 1-star program, so yeah, there's not a lot of news about us. All right, so let's go ahead and advance our week. Okay, no one locked us out. That's a good start. We only have 2 players at risk. Okay, a free safety who's an 80. Don't love that. And a defensive tackle at 73. Don't know what grade he's in, so we'll see about that. But this guy moved up into first. I don't even... Oh, physical. He's an athlete that I added. He's a wide receiver. Okay. Right? We'll double check that. I don't remember adding any wide receivers, but I do remember adding a physical. Man to man, we're on the 3rd on his list, which is a drop, actually. Okay. And we dropped here on this right guard. All right, so we will go ahead and recruit at the end of this video. And then for part 2, we will do our game against FCS Northwest. So let's go ahead and get into our recruiting. Feel like we need to use part of our 350 hours just to finish off our scholarships. All right, so this guy locked us out, but it didn't tell us we had gotten locked out, so that's interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and remove him. All right. We're going to offer scholarships to everyone but that running back because we know he's a bust. We're just going to keep him around for now because I don't really have hours to maneuver. All right, now we're going to go through our pipeline guys and actually scout some of them. Although we already know. Okay, does this guy have a deal breaker? Proximity to home. Okay, so that's good to know. Sucks that we already know one of the interests because of that. But let's go ahead and do friends and family on this guy. Let's go ahead and try to scout this defensive tackle, which just burns 50 more hours. Not great. All right, waste of hours. All right, we'll just DM him since he's not a gem. And then let's double check that wide receiver. I think he falls under athlete. Physical, Manuel Rosario. Okay, yeah, he ended up being a wide receiver, and we just offered him a scholarship because we weren't thinking. Okay, well, I mean, we're number one on his board, so we can at least keep that and see if we end up getting a wide receiver just because. Let's go back to pipeline. See if any of our other gems are pipeline that we already found. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop some friends and family on some of these guys since we know that they're good players. And since we've already scouted them, we at least want to burn some hours on them to try to keep them around, which is burning a lot of hours. Okay. So now let's all right, so now let's deal with some more corners. Burn, I guess our last 50 on friend. We're second on his interest, so I guess we can go ahead and do that. Not a gem, but that burns the last of our hours, so it is what it is. We are going to add, real quick before we end the video, a strong safety again to replace the one that we already lost. Let's just add a pipeline guy. Try to get some bodies in here. I mean, he is a 3-star. I think we're in a good opportunity with this guy, so we'll add him to the board at least for now and hope he doesn't negate us out of his top 8 because he's not interested in us at all. All right, so that's going to go ahead and wrap up the video. For part 2, we're going to go ahead and jump right into FCS Northwest, our first game of the year on HEISMAN for the first time ever. Since we've already knocked out all of our recruiting, we're just going to go right into gameplay, and then at the end of that game, we'll wrap up that video with the last bit of recruiting after we advance the week. So we'll end every video with recruiting, starting every video with gameplay. So, looking for any feedback. This is my first ever video. I do live stream now and again, so you may catch me playing a different Dynasty. I'm using LSU, and I'm in my 4th year on that one. So I do know what I'm doing game-wise. I just haven't actually. I mean, I started with LSU. I'm an LSU fan. So, looking for any feedback, interactions will really help me here to know what the algorithm is wanting out of my viewers. So let me know what's up. Looking to hear from you and see what's going on. All right, we're going to wrap it up there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.